Today we're working on the B flat major scale. Welcome back. Welcome to the studio. My name is Cassie and I'm a professional violist and teaching artist. Today we're working on our B flat major scale and we're going to do 1, 2, and 3 octaves. Now let's talk about the fingering for that first octave. This is similar to all the other scales that we've been doing, so we're going to start in second position with our first finger on B flat. And then our pattern is 1, high 2, high 3, touching 4, 1, high 2, high 3, touching 4. We could very easily do this scale in first position, and if that's easier for you, by all means do that. But I use the same fingering pattern for all of my scales, so that reinforces where my half steps are. It makes it super easy to memorize, so I don't have to worry about memorizing 12 different fingering patterns. But again, it's up to you with whatever your preference is. We are going to practice finding that B flat in second position if that's the scale pattern or the fingering pattern that you want to use. So as always, I'm going to do my tap in first position, and I'm going to match that with my 1. And I'm going to check with my tuner. The other thing you could do is climb up. So from my open G string, I'm going to do open 1, 2. And I'm going to match that with my 1. And then confirm it with my tuner. So now that we found where that B flat goes, we're going to do 4 beats, then 2 beats, then 1 beat per bow. Let's find that B flat again. One, two, ready, go. Our second octave, we're going to start in the same position we did for first octave. We're going to start in second position, same fingering pattern, 1, high 2, high 3, low 4, touching 4, 1, 2, high 3, but then we're going to shift and do the exact same pattern, 1, high 2, high 3, touching 4, 1, high 2, high 3, touching 4. So I'm setting my metronome to 74, and let's begin. Let's find that B flat before we start. Tap, match, confirm. 1, 2, ready, go. on to our third octave of this scale. We're going to do a quick warm-up, a shifting warm-up, because we're going to be super, super high on the fingerboard. So I'm going to take my first finger, and I'm going to start with my thumb on the side of the neck in normal playing position. And as I shift up the fingerboard, my thumb's going to go under the neck, and then onto the side of the fingerboard, and I'm going to pluck at the end. So up close that looks like this. Thumb's on the side of the neck, thumb's under the neck, and then thumb is on the side of the fingerboard, and we pluck at the end. Do that a couple more times to get comfortable with it. We don't want our thumb flying off into outer space when we get past the upper bout. We want it to stay connected to the fingerboard. So the elbow, your elbow, is going to have to swing underneath the instrument. So front on, that looks like this. Elbows coming underneath the instrument and staying underneath. So now might be a good time to stop the video and just do that as a warm-up if you're not familiar with that. Our fingering pattern is the same as it was for second position. So we're starting in second position, 1, 2, high, 3, 4, 1, 2, high, 3, shift. 1, 2, high, 3, 4, 1, 2, high, 3, shift. 1, 2, high, 3, shift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. This is the same exact fingering pattern that we used for A and A flat. We just got to keep creeping up the fingerboard a little bit closer to the end of it. We're almost there. We only have one more scale higher after this. So let's start that scale. We're going to confirm where B flat is. So we're going to tap with our 2. Match that with your 1, and then confirm it with the tuner. All right, let's try it. 1, 2, ready, go. have those super high, ridiculously violin sounding notes up in the stratosphere there. It's really hard for me to hear pitches up there. It's hard for my tuner to hear pitches up there, and maybe it's hard for you to hear pitches up there. But we're going to keep working at it every single day, getting a little bit better every day. As always, thank you so much for joining me, and happy practicing.